Welcome back. The place where the streets collide with gossip and every whisper hides a spark. And tonight, the word on the block is explosive. T.I.'s son, King Harris, is shaking things up like never before, claiming that T.I. might not even be his biological father. The internet has gone into overdrive, dissecting every move, every word and every look from the Harris family, turning them into the center of a real-life drama that feels more intense than any reality show. What began as a rumor is now a headline storm, leaving fans torn between betrayal, family secrets and disbelief. How could something this big stay buried for so long? Some say King is just lashing out, but others are convinced he's telling the truth. Either way, the story is messy, and the public can't look away. This firestorm erupted only days after a heated clash between T.I. and King during an Atlanta Falcons game. The moment went viral instantly. King, hot-headed and fueled with pride, got into it with someone in the stands. Then, in true Gen Z fashion, he jumped on Instagram Live, letting thousands watch the drama play out in real time. His words rang with raw energy. "I stand on business." The timeline lit up like fireworks. T.I. tried to step in, attempting to sound like the voice of reason, but instead it looked like he was walking on thin ice, scolding his son for embarrassing himself and the family in public. The confrontation escalated quickly. King, never one to back down, started hurling words at the man in the stands, asserting his identity with pride. "My name's King. You know it. Your mama knows it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day." The crowd buzzed with shock. Social media exploded. Some thought T.I. was right to check his son, while others accused him of being too harsh. But just when fans thought they had seen the peak of the family feud, King dropped the real bomb, claiming T.I. might not even be his father at all. Things spiraled. At one point, T.I. pulled King into a playful but forceful headlock, a move that looked to some like a father reminding his son who's still in charge. The crowd gasped. Cameras rolled. Whispers turned into shouts of disbelief. Hours later, King doubled down on Instagram stories, writing, "I stand on business. Don't give a **** who you are. If I'm a mistake, say that. Stop making the world think you're with me when you're not." The post spread like wildfire, dividing the internet yet again. Some saw a young man claiming independence. Others saw a son disrespecting his father to a dangerous degree. But this wasn't King's first viral controversy. Fans quickly remembered the infamous Waffle House incident, where he berated employees, flaunting his father's name, and acting entitled. Clips spread across the internet, sparking heated debates about privilege and respect. Instead of condemning him, T.I. defended King, saying the public didn't understand the full story. That defense shocked many, who felt King's behavior was crystal clear. King's reputation for clashing with authority only grew. His boldness became his brand, unfiltered, raw and unapologetic. Then came the stunt that crossed another line. He filmed himself challenging a homeless man to eat a dangerously hot chip for $50, a snack already banned from stores due to safety concerns. The man struggled painfully, coughing and fighting through the heat, only to lose the challenge. King tossed him a small consolation prize and brushed it off like nothing. The backlash was instant and fierce. Fans called him careless, disrespectful and entitled. Instead of showing remorse, he shrugged it off, feeding the narrative that he thought he was untouchable. The real cracks in the Harris family image, though, came when King opened up about his upbringing. He revealed that he spent much of his childhood living with his grandmother, while T.I. and Tiny were away living the fast-paced celebrity lifestyle. According to King, he only saw T.I. consistently when the cameras for Family Hustle were rolling. When the filming stopped, so did the father-son connection. Fans were shaken, realizing the polished family image they admired might have been more for the cameras than reality. It wasn't just King making these claims. Zanique, Tiny's daughter, admitted she often lived with her grandmother, saying T.I. and Tiny were constantly on the road. For many fans, this was the first time they realized the family's unity might have been more performance than truth. Suddenly, the Harris perfect household began to look fractured, raising uncomfortable questions about whether fame and fortune had taken priority over family. But the most shocking revelation came next. Rumors began spreading that King had confided in friends, saying he didn't even believe T.I. was his biological father. According to whispers, he said he felt uncomfortable when T.I. showed him public affection because it didn't match what happened behind closed doors. That statement alone fueled endless debate. Was this just a frustrated son venting, or was it the sound of someone carrying years of hidden pain? Then came the viral twist that blew the story wide open. Pictures of a man named B. Anthony surfaced online, and fans couldn't ignore the resemblance. Side-by-side comparisons of him and King flooded Twitter and Instagram, with many insisting the likeness was undeniable. Nothing has been proven, and no one has confirmed any connection between B. Anthony and Tiny Harris. But the internet doesn't wait for proof. The theories exploded, and soon the narrative was that King's shocking claim might have some weight. Now fans are split. Some sympathize with King, saying growing up in a world of wealth and fame, but feeling emotionally abandoned would leave anyone scarred. Others dismiss his words as exaggerated drama to draw attention to his music career. But one thing is undeniable: the Harris family's image has taken repeated hits, and the spotlight shows no sign of dimming. At the end of the day, T.I. still has the power to step in and rebuild the father-son bond, no matter the rumors. But the streets are watching closely, and the internet is ready to devour every twist. Whether King's claims are true or not, the story has already captured the public's imagination, and people are hooked on every new detail. And that's a wrap on this saga, my stars. Don't forget to hit subscribe, drop a like, and leave a comment letting me know your thoughts on this wild and messy situation.